In our last video, we took a kayak trip down the lower Cody River, launching at Sims Park in downtown Newport Richey, and finishing at Miller's Bayou at the Gulf of Mexico. In today's video,
we're in Clearwater Beach, Florida.
So in today's video, we're actually taking a trolley from Tarpon Springs down to Clearwater Beach. And if you're going to Clearwater Beach, particularly during busy times or during a festival, it's highly recommended. You can pick it up anywhere from Tarpon Springs all the way down to the city of Clearwater. It just makes parking and transportation so much easier.
So with that said, Caro, as usual, tell us a little bit about today's destination.
From the city of Clearwater proper, you cross the Intercoastal Waterway to get to Clearwater Beach. And this area is mostly resorts and residential areas. In 2019, it was actually named the best beach in the U.S. by TripAdvisor. And you'll see in a minute, there's 2.5 miles of pristine white sand beaches. It's really beautiful.
So if you choose to take the trolley, you can see from the video that it drops you off right in front of the pier. As a little bonus to this video, we happen to be there on the day of the Sugar Sand Festival, which is an annual festival with really remarkable sand sculptures. The focus of this video will not be the festival, but we will take you inside for a brief look. This year, the festival's theme was Through the Decades.
The Sugar Sand Festival has been an annual event since 2013, and you can see here they have a 21,000 square foot tent, and inside a variety of sculptors have used 1,000 tons of sand to make some really remarkable works of art. As Jeff mentioned, this year's theme was Through the Decades, but the theme is different every year, so no matter when you go, you'll see something unique.
Those that follow our channel know that I do not, as a general rule, show any kind of paid attractions. This festival's a little different. They actually encourage photography and sharing on social media, and because every year is different and it's now over, there's no way you can go and see it anyways. So hopefully you're enjoying the little bit that we're showing through the decades.
Now we're headed out to the pier, and as you look south that direction, you can look towards Sand Key. Looking north, then you're facing Honeymoon Island.
Like many of the other piers we visited, you'll find a variety of vendors right on the pier.
You'll notice there's a whole bunch of blue umbrellas and shelters up and down the beach. And how it works there is you go claim one and then someone comes around and can take payment for it. So they have you all hooked up whether you brought your own gear or not. Clearwater Beach actually holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the most sunny days in a row at 768. So if you don't have one of those umbrellas, you'll definitely need your sunscreen.
After checking out the sand sculptures and the pier, it was time to check out Three Daughters Brewing. If you're into craft beers and ciders like Caroline and I are, Central Florida along the Gulf Coast is a mecca for local breweries. It's fantastic.
This area has so many shops and restaurants, all kinds of places to stop for a tropical drink or a seafood lunch or dinner. It was really fun just walking around and seeing what was down there. What I really liked about this area was there was that combination of old one-story buildings that have probably been there a long time, and then these high-rises that are obviously so much newer.
We filmed this video in mid-April, which was early enough for it to be absolutely gorgeous without the oppressive humidity that comes with the Florida summer.
I can definitely see why they call them sugar sand beaches here, because it is the finest white sand.
This video focuses entirely on Clearwater Beach. For those of you that hope to see a little bit more of the downtown proper area, Caro and I will revisit and focus just on that area for you in an upcoming video.
Spring break is the busiest and most popular time to visit Clearwater Beach, so if you're looking to go at that time, just be aware of that. It's obvious why, because the temperatures are great and the water temperature is about 75 degrees, so it's a perfect opportunity to go swimming in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, as the summer progresses, those water temperatures rise as well, so spring is definitely the best time for a nice refreshing dip in the Gulf.
In addition to the Sugar Sand Festival that we went to, Pier 60 hosts a nightly festival with street performers and craft vendors.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to be bored anywhere in the coastal areas of Florida, especially in the winter and spring. It seems like there's a festival, a concert event of some kind just about every day. It really is fantastic.
Now we're headed back towards the Clearwater Memorial Causeway, which is the bridge that brings you from Clearwater proper out to Clearwater Beach. All along here are a variety of companies that offer excursions, so there's always something you can go do. So there's a really nice sidewalk on both sides of the causeway, which means if you park over in Clearwater proper, you can walk or ride your bike safely to the other side and not be right there in traffic.
Yeah, not to keep beating the same drum, but as Caro said earlier, this place is really a traffic nightmare during its popular times. You really are better off parking somewhere else and trolleying and...
Actually, during spring break, the city limits the number of cars out to Clearwater Beach to 50,000. Now, in addition to the trolley that we took, the city does offer a free trolley from some of their park and rides in order to help with that crunch. In addition to the shops and restaurants, you can also go to the Clearwater Aquarium. After heading back to the pier from the causeway, we decided to head south. We ventured a tiny bit into the residential area. Clearwater Beach is actually home to about 7,600 residents.
Today we're in Clearwater Beach, Florida. We came down on the trolley from Tarpon Springs to check out the Sugar and Sand Festival, which has been great. It's a beautiful day.
At this point in the video, we'd gone as far south as we wanted to go, so we're heading back towards the pier area to catch the trolley. As this is only our second video of 2023, we're a little out of practice and realized after the day we had forgotten to wrap it up. So I guess this is as good a time as any. Carol, what did you think about Clearwater Beach?
I loved Clearwater Beach. I will definitely be back. Whether you're going to walk around and check out the shops and restaurants or just sit on the beach and enjoy the weather, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, well, you can never go wrong when you visit a beach. They're kind of the low-hanging places for tourists. And Clearwater Beach, just be very, very careful what time of year you choose to go there. If you hate crowds, spring break is the absolute worst time to go. If you hate heat and humidity, summer's not going to be so good. But any other time of year, you will be treated to an absolutely wonderful beach along the Florida Gulf Coast. So with that said, get off the couch and we'll see you next time.
Cheers!